Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Train Sim World 2020. That's a name to conjure, isn't it? We're on the Peninsula Corridor for Caltrain with the F40PH standing by, ready for me to abuse it, I suppose. Let's get this thing open, thank you. Yes, oh sorry, it's an F40PH 2CAT. Of course it is. Right, get the door closed, get the essentials on. Let's get the windows open here. Ventilation makes for a smarter driver, as you know. Right, I need to load the passengers. Okay, right, well, I'm going to unlock all the doors. The passengers can figure out for themselves which side to get on. I'm going to recommend they choose the side that doesn't have the ruddy great fence next to it. But here we go. This is what we're piloting today, and it's absolutely it's marvelous, is what it is. It's a big beast with a double-decker going on. I may get off at another station and show you the interior of the carriages. You never know your luck. But there you go. This is what we're going to be flinging up the rails today. Anyway, we've got a couple of seconds to finish loading the passengers. I'll get the intro out of the way, and then we'll crack on as we depart from Millbrae. Hello passengers, this is your captain speaking, and welcome aboard the 608 service to somewhere. Brad, your usual driver, is sick today, and I will be taking care of business for you. I'm pretty sure I will anyway. No, reverse it in, reverse her out, shake it all about, give it some of that. Yeah, good. Oh, look at that, it's got some experience for using the reverser there. Right, bang it in a throttle 2. Anything? Nothing? Anything? Oh no, the amps are coming up. We got amps up. Automated brake handle off. Automated brake release. Let's boogie. Come on there, train. Let's be having you. Anyway, if you should feel the need to get up and change deck along the way, well, I can't say I blame you. Frankly, you're more than welcome to do so. And we're moving. Oh, that's good. Our next stop will be San Mateo, and we'll be there in, well, apparently 2 minutes, but I find that very hard to believe. It's going to take me 2 minutes to get up to more than 20 miles an hour. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride and the glorious Californian sunshine, which is streaming in through all the windows, and sorry the air conditioning's broken. Alright, relatively straightforward stuff. As we look around the instrumentation panel and cockpit instructions here, we've got all kinds of business. Now, based on the tutorial, I can pretty much do the lot on the throttle here and the old automatic brake. Now, the automatic brake requires me to set it into service and then lap in order to get the desired braking effect. And let me tell you, I'm not very good at it. Anyway, right, well, this is the brand new route that's coming out with the 2020 game, which is available now. Look, glamour shots. I mean, we don't need to go particularly fast. It's only a couple of miles up the road, so we've got a bit of a tilt going on there. That's quite something. I mean, look at that. Look, imposing. I am an imposing train. We're keeping up with what's that? I mean, is that well, it's rubbish. That's an old truck, that one. And we'll just ignore the fact that it vanished as it went around the corner. Right, up the tempo, maybe. Apparently this signal's green. As part of the update to the game, you've got a whole slew of new UI elements. There's banging 5. 5 should do the trick. The most useful of which is, if you can make it out in the top right hand corner, it tells you the next signal aspect that you've got and how far away it is. Now, I quite like that because that's a nice subtle piece of UI for Berks like me that can't be bothered to learn the whole route properly, and just want to charge up it once in a while. So I'm quite pleased with that. You want some horn? You bet you do. Beefcake. Marvellous. We'll bang the bell on as well. There you go. I mean, people have told me exactly what I should be using the bell for on numerous occasions, but I'd have to say I still can't remember what it's for. Just to let people know you're coming more often than not, I would imagine. So there we go. I'm letting people know I'm coming. I think the horn would do a perfectly good job of letting people know that I'm inbound. But honestly, keeping that pressed down all the time is not going to make you any friends in a hurry. Have we got time for some more glamour shots? Are we going to trigger some kind of electronic early warning system that might, you know, perplex people, or you know, ooh, there's a button we can push. We won't need that button, obviously. Everything's going to be well in hand for today's mission. It's only a short one. It's a nice commuter route, but we've got a bunch of stops to make along the way. I thought that would be quite a nice introduction of, I don't know what this is down here. What are they? Nope, something weird on the track. Good. Oh, we like some track weirdness. Let's try it. Okay, there's that. What does this one do? Yeah, there we go. Glamour shot. Pretty. Yeah, press it again. No, you don't want to do the next one? Go on, yes you do. Of course you do. Well, I see. This is the come back camera shot. Alright, we'll do that. What does this one do? Oh, nice. Caltrain. Well, splendid. And there's some graffiti going on there, look. And the only thing I'm not seeing is roadworks every half mile, effectively. I mean, every time I've been to California, it seems like they're always tearing up some... That was a noise. Well, what? I'll acknowledge it anyway. There we go. It sounded very much like it was trying to trip me up there, as this thing always flipping does. Every time I go and look at glamour shots, we get tripped up by some bell or whistle or ding dong or some such going on inside. Can we open the door while we're going? Of course we can. Extra ventilate more windows. You closed it, have I? Yes. You've now opened it again. Everything's fine. We've managed to get up to 60. That's pretty good. Something's beeping. I don't know what it is. Maybe a microwave or something. I've got some Pop-Tarts in the back there. They wouldn't let me have a toaster, so I've slung them in the microwave. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we've got a mile to go until we're supposedly stopping at San Mateo. Good luck, everybody. We're going to need it. There's a crossing going on there. It's a quiet... I'm going to say morning, given that it's 06 rather than 1800. We possibly ought to ease the situation now. Half a mile to go. Now, how weighty is this train, and how much I reckon we ought to start thinking about stopping here. So we'll stick the old service on, which should be bringing us down. Give me a speedo here. Right, there's a speedo. 50. Yeah, all right. Lap. That should be more than enough brake pressure. Oh no, that's a lot of brake pressure. Release it again. We'll do some more of that in a moment. Yeah. See, that's good. We'll just roll into the first one. I'm gonna get my eye in as far as stopping is concerned, but whoa, gently. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to overshoot. Well, we're probably not going to overshoot. Well, we might overshoot. We probably won't. Not if I'm doing 18 miles per hour. I think we've got a fighting chance of coming in on target here. Anyway, better talk to the passengers. Hello, passengers. This is your pilot speaking. We're now arriving at San Mateo, which is incredibly glamorous. And you're going to want to get out. Well, we almost stopped where we were supposed to, but didn't. But anyway, you can get out anyway. I've unlocked all the doors. I advocate getting out of the ones that don't have a fence next to them. But I'll leave that up to you. And there we go. Right, passengers are doing their bit. I'm going for a stroll. Right, let's see where we can go, shall we? Get down the steps. All right. Okay. Right, we're out over here. And there's some plexiglass here. Newfangled transparent aluminum is sitting there. Good for keeping whales encased in spaceships. And equally good for keeping me from wandering around willy-nilly. Yeah, you guys have got a bit of a stroll. I tell you what, I'm going in. How long have I got? Ooh, mere seconds. Is that a ramp inside? It is a ramp inside the whatnot. What's the problem? Why haven't I gangway barrier? Oh, flipping heck! What a palaver! No, leave that. People want to move. They want to be free to move around the place. That's going to make... Oh, we're done. Right, I better get out of here then. Move the gangway barrier. There you go. That's it. That said, it's not exactly heaving. I mean, for a commuter service where we are quite lightly loaded, I'm not even slightly going to try and get us on time, given that we're heinously late already, because that would involve me speeding. Being on time usually involves me speeding, and everybody criticises me for speeding, so I'm not going to do it. Right, stick that into next one. Handle off. Stick this into Boom Shakalaka, and we should get underway. Should I close the doors, perhaps? Lock the doors. There you go. They'll lock before we start moving. They'll lock, and then we'll move. It's fine. I may have done that in the wrong order, but it'll be fine. Now I've ramped it up. Hold on, my amps are dropping. Why have my amps dropped? What have I done or not done that I should or should not have done? Why are my front headlights off? We should probably stick those to a bright cruising light. Not that I am cruising, you understand. At the moment we're stationary, but very much stationary. Automatic handle off. Not emergent. No, emergency bad. Bad things happen after emergency. Stick it on release. Yes. Give it some cheese. There you go. The amps are coming up, which I can only assume is a good thing. And then we're away. Yes? Yes, we are definitely moving now. Right. Hello passengers, welcome aboard this, your Peninsula Corridor, whatever it is, commuter service for 6:18 in the morning. We were supposed to arrive 7 minutes ago, but you got to soak up some more early sun, and let's face it, that's lovely. We all look forward to doing that kind of behaviour. Anyway, our next stop will be Hellsdale. Locals can confirm or deny whether that's an appropriate mispronunciation of Hillsdale, and I'm sure in the comments of the video that you are certainly not appearing in, they'll do just that. Anyway, Hillsdale in -3 minutes. Hope to see you there. Because if I don't see you there, then I've detached the carriages or something, and that's not what I've got in mind. Right, we're rolling. Grip it, rip it. Let's go. Right. Oh, I see. We've decided that we're going to try and make the time back, have we? Well, I think try is as close as we're going to get. Honestly, we're going that we're that far off schedule already that the odds of us making it are slim. Anyway, when we get to the next station, I'll hop out and I'll show you the top deck of the passenger cars there. Let's just do something with the sun visor. Oh yeah, everything's much better now. Yep, thanks for that. No, that's fixed it right up. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm no longer blinded by any of the lights. Oh, that's brilliant. Let's put it at 70% there. Fantastic. What a great piece of design. We'll stick that on at 70% as well. Absolutely belt. Oh, we got another one. Yeah, 70% for you as well. Everything's now in order. Good. Okay, right. What else we got here? What other things can we interfere with? What's that? I mean, that looks like a torpedo launch button going on there. And I realise these trains actually use torpedoes, or certainly American trains use torpedoes, or detonators, or somewhere I made detonators. But there we go. Well, no. For a moment there, I thought that might be a door to somewhere interesting. It's not. It's the door to the outside, and I've just left it open. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to stop there. I mean, the objective marker is suggesting that I've got another mile and a bit to go. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, this time we're going to try and land with a great deal more precision this time round. We can stop gripping it and ripping it. We can drop that down to cruise, and then at about let's say half a mile, we'll apply a little bit of service and see what that gets us. Horn, yeah, son. And then come on then, let's go. Palm trees, look. Palm trees, very good. I think we're in the zone here. Give me some service. How much do you want? Oh, I don't know. 90? Is 90 enough? Alright, we'll bang it on lap and find out. 50? Yeah, we've got 500 yards to go. That's 50. That's 40. You're going to need a bit more than that. There you go. Yeah, service on. We'll lap at that. Yeah, no, we won't. We'll release it again. There you go. Well, we're coming in at 10 again. Oh no, we're out of. No, we're not going to make it. Bit more grip. Go, 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 go. Keep us moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I know we don't care about making them walk, but in all honesty, there is a level of walking they're prepared to accept, and it's less than this. I mean, this is America after all. There's a car there out the window and a couple of buses. I don't know if those buses have been stolen and are just parked up there, but that's where they are. Hello, kids. It's your driver speaking. I don't know what my title is. Anyway, we are going to be... Well, we're sort of in Hillsdale. I mean, if you're feeling bold, we're only doing 6 miles an hour. You can just jump out now. Oh, hold on. The doors are locked. Well, let's get them unlocked now, shall we? Anyway, Hillsdale is where we're at. As mentioned, if you're feeling chancy, feel free to just fling yourself off now, or you can wait about 30 seconds when I shall bring us into a gentle stop by not using the emergency brake. Service on. Come on, come on. You can land this more or less on the spot. Not quite inside 10, but we didn't waste any time unlocking the doors. Right, let's go and show you the top deck. Down the steps, and there you go. See, look, this is all pretty safe. Denzel Washington's out having a moment with a burrito at the moment, and that's why I can leave those doors open in complete safety. So you've got this kind of split gantry business going on. We'll get up here, and this is for one who is narrow of backside, rather like myself. I am svelte in that sense, and then you get to sit and feel like you're incarcerated somehow, and there's the outside, and it's lovely. He's obviously bunny hopping his car up the road there. Kangarooing, not bunny hopping. Different things. He's new to using a clutch and therefore is struggling somewhat. Right, let's see if we can't actually get on board at the right sort of time this time and get away with some haste. Right, lock the business. There you go, business locking. And then once we've done that, we'll bang you over into full-on release. Or maybe we should go give it some and then release it. And then that should... We're waiting for the amps to come up. Right, we're equalising the pressure valves. The blood pressure's coming up. The amps are doing the thing. We're motoring. There you go. That's it. We're away. Guten Tag, passengers. Yeah, I know that foxed you, didn't it? Welcome aboard this, the 6:20-ish, give or take, to places in California, probably. Yes, definitely California. That's definitely where this is. The Cal in Caltrain gives it away. Unless we're in Calgary. Could be Calgary, although I'm pretty sure Calgary's got fewer palm trees. We will shortly-ish be arriving in San Carlos, where you can get off if you feel like it, or stay on if you want to go faster. Speaking of going faster, that's what I'm going to do now. This next section of track is a little bit downhill. That could be exciting. Anyway, feel free to avail yourself of the various news periodicals that are littered around the joint from people who couldn't be bothered to pack them up and take them away with themselves. San Carlos, next stop. See, completely efficient. Letting people know where they are, what they're on, and where they're going, just in case they've got themselves thoroughly perplexed over the course of whatever they've been up to today. Oh, okay, we're going downhill a bit. We're now going to go uphill a bit. So sticking it in Rip It Part 8 was clearly the astute way to go. Well, okay, well I'm all about the astute way to go, and therefore this is kind of go. You know what? 70%'s not doing it for me. That's 64%. That should clear it right up. Right, 51 miles per hour. In 0.7 of a mile, something happens. No, the speed limit is not changing. It's remaining the same. And then in 2 miles, we've got our destination, which we should have arrived in 6 minutes ago. It's fine. I wanted to show off some of the business that we've got to take care of. There we go. Speaking of which, have some more business. Look at that. Look at... Would you just... Look at... There's me. I'm looking professional. And there you go. We've got some... yes. What a view. Look at all of the view going on there. Right, we've gone through whatever that is. We've got 1.5 miles left to go. Thus far, I have had no tweeted messages come through to the old driver's inbox that leads me to have to push a button of some description. So I'm going to assume that those are not a thing. Meanwhile, we're going to Superman it along a bit, like this. Hold on, push the Superman button. No, the Superman button, no good that is. Oh, I'm at max distance. Okay, well, okay, fair enough. We'll Superman that way. Yeah! Clang. Wanged myself straight into the signals. Okay, right. Get on board. Behave yourself. You're coming up on your speed limit. Stop doing that. Power off. No, we've got a long. We're close-ish. Stick the brake on a bit. Yeah, that'll probably do it. And lap. Okay. Service sets the amount of brake. Lap then says continue braking by that amount. Release a little bit. Right, brake back into service. Well, you've hosed this. Definitely hosed it. You're going to have to... Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's got some promise. I think we've overcooked it again, though, haven't we? We've overcooked it again. Alright, turn it off. But at least it hasn't done what I thought it was going to do, which is see us sail through the station, and only the very, very bravest passengers endeavour to get off the train. Speaking of which... I like to reward bravery, and therefore we'll make that happen. Make that happen early, because that's important. Close the window. Yeah, open the window. Good. Sound. You've done that well. Now, with a bit of luck, this time we won't need to reapply the throttle. I think now's about the time to come in for a stop. Service is on. 50 yards to go. 40. We managed to get 12 last time. Now we're going to come up short again. All right. Well, this is all part of the joy of being alive. Is learning the various different ins and outs and what have you. Speaking of which, I've gone out the other door because I felt like it. Just give me hoses a quick wiggle. Yeah, they seem to be operational there. All right. Climb the. Thank you. That's good. What else can we do here? Fuel cap closed. Fuel cap open. Okay. Just in case one needs to refuel a little. Well, what else we got down here? We've probably got some flanges, maybe a lozenge or two that can be interfered with if one were that way inclined. And ooh, I could uncouple the cars. Yeah, but then you'd fail the mission and you'd have to do it again. As hilarious as that may be, hold on, do I need to... Is there a collectible here? Apparently collectibles are a thing. Touch screen to start. I touch you. Right, back to the cab. Come on, chop chop. Yes, I know I'm late. You with your fashion jumper. Let's go. Right, and into the seat. Good. Lock the doors. Right. Disengage the brake. We're on the flat. It's fine. We won't roll. Hold on, no. Put the brake back on. Alright, well, if you say so. Stick it on lap. Throttle up to 3. Wait for the amplitude to come up. Then release the brake. It's just better that way. Although saying that I released it in the first place, released whatever service pressure I'd said it was going to do. Anyway. Right, okay, next location is Redwood City. Oh, interesting. Oh, hold on, where can we get to? I'm just going to look at I'm going to look at the sign. I need a duck button. If I were to get off the train now, I'd be unable to get back on again. No, that's not going to work. Oh, phooey. Hold on, no, we can use the spirit cam. Use the spirit cam. Where is it? It's so the city was 146 miles. Seems quite a long way to be advertising the city, or unless it is a city called The City. Anyway, we're rolling. Let's crank it.
Hello, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Brad is currently waxing his surfboard. He said he was waxing something. I didn't pry any more than was necessary. So I'm your driver for today. In a few short minutes, we'll be late because we already are. But we'll arrive into Redwood City, where I am reliably informed there are no redwoods, and therefore the name could be just a little confusing.
We've got a yellow light, amber flashing signal. What does it even mean? It means I may need to stop. Nope, next one's amber as well. We'll be fine. It's because I'm late. If I were not late, then one of these might be red, and I'd have to stop and and there'd be a lot of to-do, and the passengers would be all like, oh, why are we stopping? And I'd go, oh, I don't know, I follow the signals. Well, I see the signals, let's give it some horn. That might be what the S meant. S for horn, maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know. It means something, and therefore I tooted. The horn, that is, because toot is a euphemism for something else occasionally from some people, and that's not what I meant. No, it isn't. Right. Okay. Well, the next yellow signal is in 700-ish yards, and then we've got a change of velocity allowance, which is coming up shortly after that. Shortly before that. It's all go. Okay, well, I mean, it's still 79, and when I'm doing 79-ish, so that's fine. Yeah, see, this is yellow. What's the next one? Next one's a flipping red in 0.7 of a mile. Okay, cease. Oh, crikey. Cease going fast. Yeah, this might finally be the HUD update that means I finish. I no longer fail these things by passing signals at danger. Although that said, we may wish to slow down a little bit quicker than we are doing. This may be the first time I'm actually going too fast. And I'm still on a lap. Keep slowing, keep slowing, keep slowing. Slow, 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 slow. It's fine, it's fine. We're all fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. We've got to stop here anyway. Well, how did I miss that? No, give it a bit more cheese. Oh, okay. Fine, alright. Yeah, I guess we've stopped here then. Have we? Roll down the window and enjoy the summer weather. I have, while allowing the passengers to board. Unlock them. Apparently this is close enough. How many of them have got a bit of a stroll on their hands here? Well, I say on their hands. I mean, they could stroll on their hands if they felt the need to do so. But no. Anyway, look, here's the Redwood City sign. So if there were redwoods to be had, this is where one would expect to find them. And are we finding them here? Oh, you're the one that makes that wretched noise. Oh, I see. Fresh out of War of the Worlds. Climb up. Alright, I'll use the little stairs. You know, whatever makes you happy. We've got plenty of time this time. I'm going to actually make it to the cab before the passengers have finished loading. I mean, I say passengers loading. What they're not doing is anything. We're just sitting here for the sake of it. I should be allowed to go immediately, given how late I am. But not that I complain, you understand. I'm thrilled just to be a part of this experience. That's all for now. This service will continue south to San Jose. Oh, I'm done. Oh, that's good. All right, my mission's complete. Well, there you go. And that's delightful. Now then, here we can see... Ooh, look at this. We've got some telemetry. I like telemetry. There's the speed limit, which we did not break. Not once. Not even slightly. And here's my actual braking curve. You know, pretty steady on the way up, but basically I just pulled the handle straight into, you know, overdrive and let it happen. And then there's braking too much. And then we rolled a bit and broke a bit more. Then we went fast. And then braking too much. Slow down. And then power back on and stop. And then over here we go, and then braking too much. And I think I might brake too much, you know. Yes. Stop accuracy, great. Yeah, stop 2 was definitely the good one. We were 100 yards out on the last one. Anyway, I've made some points. I've driven the train. Everything's glorious. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio. I love me a Californian route in the morning when the sun's coming up and the cows are lowing in the meadow and the palm trees are blowing gently in the non-existent breeze. And then I like driving a train through it and holding the horn down to make sure that everybody knows it's the morning and they should be getting up and going to work. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Right, well, you know, I need to do a bit more F40PH 2CAT practice there because I've got to start getting good at stopping on a dime. Or a quarter, or a nickel. I'm going to stop on a nickel. That feels like the right kind of thing to be stopping on. And, yeah, stop coming up short and that kind of thing. Anyway, this is first up in a selection of visitations to the new routes in Train Sim World 2020. Don't know where I'm going to go next, but I imagine it will be linked to the side of me now.